My husband saw Kayleigh G's video where Kayleigh G said she don't, am I saying her name right? Is it Kayleigh G or Kayleigh G? Autumn and Winter, the mama. He saw a video where she said she don't hug her daughter, how when she hug her kids, they come hug her, she don't hug them back. It feel like she's being fed grapes. It feels disgusting. She can't do it. Right? As awkward as it feel, if you could hug a nigga, you could hug your kids. If you could get on top and ride it like a rodeo, you can go like this back. Kids need that. What she's doing is causing generational trauma. So because nobody did it to you, nobody hugged you, you're not going to hug your kids. So then it's going to be uncomfortable for your kids to do the same thing. You know, and I don't know her whole backstory, but in my mind was like, oh, so somebody probably did feed her grapes. And that was the only time that she was hugged. And I could be wrong. This is how my mind was processing the video when Wood sent it to me. It was my first time ever seeing that video yesterday. And that's insane to me. But yes.
A big, wide motherfucker like you that's built up like a birthday cake with legs.
Yes.
They had her motherfucking newborns everywhere.
All right, Peach Fat. So after 50 days of being in the NICU, baby B is finally coming home. So we have both babies. Let's go. Yes.
But the motherfucking house when she had them, the twins.
Yes.
Do not need to be giving advice about kids or parents.
Actually, April, I do. And I should. So I do.
This is what I be talking about when I say you content creators, y'all get on the internet and contradict yourself.
How? How am I, Peach McIntyre, contradicting myself when I, Peach McIntyre, give all 9 of my children love, affection, hugs, you know, free stuff?
Peach, you got CPS at your house every other day.
Because, April, people call CPS on me with frivolous claims. Like they do for you, maybe?
And you talking about your husband sent the video. Why is he not at work?
Easy. Because I, Peach.
Now, wait a minute, Peach. Now, how you gonna tell this girl about hugging her children when you put this on the internet talking about you don't care about nobody's children? So why you speaking on somebody hugging their children? You also said that if your children went by Wood, you wouldn't even care about your own children. So make it make sense. How you gonna be out here trying to correct the mother when you yourself need therapy and correcting? Girl, child, bye. You can't be out here correcting nobody. Correct yourself.
It's about to be some shit. It's about to be some shit. Peaches McIntyre is speaking on Kayleigh G and how she don't give her children a hug. Now, wasn't it the same lady who got on here and said she don't like kids? She only like her kids. Here's my thing. Feel how you want to feel about it. I read Peaches' comment, right? And people was like, Peaches, you are right. And somebody said, Peaches, you are causing generational curses too. And they're not lying. Because I'm quite sure Peaches' children see some things going on in her home that shouldn't go on in her home. Now, when it come down to Kayleigh G, nobody knows some of the trauma that Kayleigh G endured, only what she tell us. I do agree with Peaches to a certain extent, because some kids who doesn't get hugs don't always turn out to be bad. I feel like a lot of people are projecting and also, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know, deflect on their childhood instead of just looking at the bigger picture. Like some parents may lack in some areas and they may be great in other areas. So you gotta almost sit down and play devil advocate, and also, how can you sit up there and make assumptions because you're on the outside looking in? So you trying to give an input on something that you don't know and you just seeing videos. Like, And I don't know when Kayleigh G see this, she might just fucking flip out. I don't know.
All right, we got the battle of the worst mamas on TikTok. First it was Grip and Kayleigh G. Now it's Peach and Kayleigh G. Now, I'm with Kayleigh G on this one. Yeah, cause Peach had the audacity. Yeah, not the audacity, the audacity to get on there live and try to critique Kayleigh about her not hugging her children. Now, how she found out about it really behooved me, because apparently Wood sent her the video. Wood, yeah, the Wood. And she said that she was doing her analyzation. This is Peach. And she analyzed that something is wrong with Kayleigh G because she don't like to hug her children, because Kayleigh said something about she had something happen to her to where she just, it's just, she just don't do the hug. Now, Peach then said, you're gonna traumatize the kid. Well, we know you know what traumatizing is, because damn sure your children is traumatized too, so you're probably right. And it's Lucifer's granddaughter trying to tell somebody else how they need to raise their kids. And you won't even let your kids see their grandma that obviously love them more than she loved your ass. And I'm just saying. But yeah, Kayleigh, of course, she called her open, she said a busted open can of biscuit. Also, she said you probably the last person to need to get on here and give anybody advice when you got CPS at your house every other day. Child, this is finna be a back and forth right here, Jesus. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Here's the thing. I feel like y'all not understanding. Kayleigh G probably don't want to hear shit from Peaches. It's not what Peaches said. It's just because it's coming from Peaches. She not want to talk. She get to argue with her mama every other year about some shit that happened to her when she was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You feel me? And she, 36? Everybody healed different. Not saying that it's right that Kayleigh G don't hug her kids, but I don't understand how E Kane screaming right, because, bitch, we didn't see you start hugging on your kids or showing your kids affection until I said it in my video when me and her was having that back and forth. So I don't even understand why she even in that. You got other shit to worry about. You feel me? You parent on live all goddamn day. So that, like, it just be the bitches that's talking, can't talk. Don't nobody want to hear shit from a bitch that got far worse shit going on. You can't even carry 2 kids at one time and your husband stay loyal at least during your pregnancy. He cracked his shit in the back of his truck. You don't have no room to speak on nobody's life. And you got one daughter and you showing her to stick by a man no matter how bad he hurt you and damaged you. And you be crying when he don't want to watch the kids when you inside the home. Like, you got to go to libraries just to be able to work in peace. So, like, it's just like, what? She just don't want to listen to you. What's the fuck wrong with that? Then somebody gonna say, yeah, Peaches own up to everything she do, and so does Ekane. Does it make the shit better? Just because the bitch say, yeah, I fucked 100 dudes, does it make it good? Because they admit it? Yeah, my husband cheat on me, I'll take him back, pay for everything, buy him cars, this and that, and knowing he's still gonna cheat. Yeah, I admit to that. When you bitches hear that, y'all be like, ooh, yeah, she that bitch. She can. Like, what? You hoes do coke barely to cola. Like, for real, go ahead with that. Y'all delusional. Okay, so
now, y'all know I be trying to mind my business and not be in other people's business, because my business is already enough business for all the business. You feel me? But I just hate to say this. I watched the video where Kayleigh G talk about, because I'm not affectionate with my kids because no one was ever affectionate with me. No one ever walked up on me and gave me a hug. No one ever said, hey, April, good morning. No one ever. That's why she don't hug her kids and tell her kids she love them. It's like, bitches, you cool? Bitch, I was raised by a pack of wolves in the motherfucking jungle, bitch. And I got good sense to know that, bitch, if you ain't like the way your parents or your family, your household made you feel as a child, not being loved and, you feel me, cared for properly, bitch, why the fuck you gonna put your own kids through the same shit? Like, you're not gonna tell me you that slow, bitch. I hope you just said that little dumbass shit for some clicks and views, because you're not gonna tell me you that slow. Anytime you got Peach McIntyre over this bitch making sense, yeah, bitch, you off. You lost me. I don't even want to see that big duck mouth, fat forehead ass bitch on my FYP no more. I don't. It's called breaking generational curses. Like, Bitch, this is really the best part about being a mother, that I get to see the version of me. I get to raise a version of me the proper way. I get to see what life could have been for me had I been raised the proper way. And there's no shots to my parents, but you know, it is what it is. Like, that's a goofy bitch. TikTok, don't put that bitch back on my FYP. Thank you.
And y'all can say what y'all want about Peaches, because honestly, I laughed way too hard, way harder than I should have, when Kayla G said she a birthday cake built with legs. I almost laughed again. But what we not gonna do is act like she ain't a good ass mama. Because we done seen this lady go above and beyond for her motherfucking kids time and time again. Like, I can't even count how many times I done seen their ass go to Disneyland. Like, they gotta stay up the street from the bitch. But that's besides the point. And taking your kids places does not define you being a good mother or not. But I will say one thing that I do notice and that definitely stands out is the way and the mannerism of her oldest son, Greg. Even when he come on here, when he posts videos, like, he just gives me such a genuine soul, such a genuine kid. Like, he don't be acting grown. Like, he overly just be playing his part. And I really, really love that for him. But that also shows what type of parent he has. Like, it's just, I really love that for her. And y'all can say what y'all want to say, but yeah, she don't play about that mama shit.
Then on top of that, Kayleigh G, why you worrying about Peach? You need to worry about when the police gonna come pick your ass up for damaging that woman's car. And you better hope they don't put child endangerment on that charge when you damage that one. Because why would you take your kids with you to damage another woman's car to commit a fucking crime? Why would you bring your kids? That's like you finna rob a bank and you bring your kids with you to go rob that bank. And you think that's okay. And you think you're gonna get away with it. You're going to fucking jail. You gonna have to pay that girl back the money that you damaged her car with. And she's gonna get her fucking money. And to me, what I don't understand is like, no, like when you got kids and a career and, you know, stuff to actually lose, going to jail for someone is not fucking, like, I don't care what they do. If it's not pertaining to them doing something to your children or harming your children, they're like, nothing's worth going to jail for. Nothing's like, men are not worth going to jail for. A friendship is not worth going to jail for. The only thing to me is worth going to jail for is someone touching your kids or harming your kids. That's worth going to jail for. But any other stuff and all that beef just because someone says something negative about you, you don't like how this person talked about you on Facebook, you don't like how this and that, it's not worth going to jail. It's not worth getting that record. Because let me tell you something. If you want to be something in life, having a clean record will get you there. That's the first step to actually wanting to be someone in life. And, you know, to get a decent job, it's a clear background. That's the first step. So that's why I say no one is worth going to jail for.
I was one of the first people that follow her page when she got back home. I fuck with Peach heavy. I fuck with Peach.
Who is Peach?
A mom on TikTok doing her things with 9 kids and a husband.
9 kids?
She gets it in. She gets it in, queen. I mean, king.
I'm not going back and forth with Kayleigh G. Let me just start there. Let me tell you exactly why in my points in me. Okay. One thing I don't beef with bitches about or I don't talk about people's personal problems, regular women. I give Kayleigh G grace because Kayleigh G is somewhat just like me. We both been through some bullshit, had kids, and trying to do the best we can do, okay? I give Kayleigh G grace. Ain't no point in me trying to. But Kayleigh G, why do you keep getting on here talking about, so for E Kane out of all people, E Kane got up on here. Yeah, I used to watch her. I used to fuck with her. But E Kane out of all people that get on here and say something when she ain't got no room to talk. Got every room to talk about anything I want to talk about. First of all, I'm a grown-ass woman. Second of all, Kayleigh G, nobody spoke on shit you had going on. The only thing I said was, oh, you heard Kayleigh G kids failed?
because somebody had said it in the comments. All I did was read a comment and say it. I did not get into your tea. Oh, the bitch ain't tutoring her kids. Oh, the bitch. I didn't get into none of that. I just repeated a comment, and then Moomies jumped in and said, hey, I'm gonna make myself get an F. So when did I literally get on here and say anything about you? Kayleigh motherfucking G. I repeated a fucking comment and that was it. I didn't speak on you. Second of all, it ain't too much you can say about my situation when it comes to my kids. I hate to break it to you, it ain't too much you can say. What? The same old shit, the same? It ain't hitting. It ain't hitting no more, so find something else. But Kayleigh G, we not beefing. I didn't speak on you. I said one little comment, and that was it. I don't speak on bitches who just living their life. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't speak on bitches just living their life. It ain't no point to. All I read was a comment, and that was it. If you feel a way about E Kane reading a comment about you, bitch, you need to get off the internet. You get what I'm saying? Get off the internet. I get it, you used to fuck with me. My comments used to be spam. Link with Kayleigh G. Kayleigh G said she want to link with. I looked at your page, I said you funny, but I don't do the linking. You funny, but I don't do the linking. Oh, you watch me all the time, you should know what the fuck it is. So why you ain't get on here and why you ain't do your homework, queen? So anywho, me and Kayleigh G not beefing. I refuse to beef with anybody that ain't speak on me and ain't said, she said I was a bald eagle, I called her an ostrich. That's it. We ain't going back and forth. But Kayleigh G, quit getting on here, Kayleigh G, talking about E Kane, E Kane that. My kid's been talking since 18 months. Stop it. I know, I seen a clip you said your kids fell for clickbait. If you have to use your kids failing as clickbait, then that's you. I'm not, if anything, what I'm saying about my kids is they gonna be doctors. They're gonna be college graduates. I'm not saying my kids fail for clickbait. For what? Make a clip saying your kids gonna be the smartest motherfuckers in the world. How about that one? Make a clip saying your kids gonna do everything that you couldn't do, cause you that bitch. Make a clip saying that. Don't make a clip saying your kids failed just to get clickbait. For what? For what? But
I put the stress on it out. We nothing alike. Fuck. He can't get food thrown in her head. I wish bitch would throw some food in my head. Bitch, I would have launched that microwave at that hoe on my side. It's up. I would have launched the microwave at that hoe. We nothing alike. I ain't nothing like Peach neither. She a paymaster. She take care of her husband.
Yeah. Y'all been into.
She don't even fight back when Chris whoop her ass. How the fuck am I eating?
The girls are fighting. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what y'all think about how the girls are going off. See y'all later.